Coming to you from the Dean E. Smith Center, the home of the 2017 National Champions, I am Greg Barnes, this is Rob Harrington, and we're going to break down the 2017-18 North Carolina Tar Heels. Rob, Luke Maye is only halfway through his Tar Heel career, and he would never have to play another game to secure his legend because of that game-winning shot against Kentucky. Did you see that as a possibility during his recruitment?
I thought that he would be one of those players who, as an upperclassman, would come on and maybe surprise you with his contributions. I did not expect that as a sophomore, and certainly would never have predicted such a legendary shot like that. I mean, the thing that I sort of laughed about this throughout the offseason, that a lot of young fans, the first memory they will have of Carolina basketball is that shot. And so for that reason alone, he will be a household name for generations. I'm not even sure if he's aware of that yet. But beyond that, I think that his role on this team, with his experience now, I mean, not just hitting one shot in the tournament, but he's played in so many important games. He has seemed to understand exactly what the coaching staff wants from him. Sometimes I think before they even realize it. He just has an instinct for what they need. For that reason, I think that you'll see him become a critically important rebounder. He has been a good rebounder so far, but he and everyone else realizes that that could be a weak point for this team. To the extent that they're limited, I look there first. And I think Maye's importance, if he is the best rebounder on the squad and he's able to push 8 or so a game, hypothetically, he could play 30 minutes, even with all the other talent and experience on the team, just for that reason alone.
And I think a lot of people after that shot assumed that, hey, he's arrived, he's made the turn, and then we get to the Final Four, and you don't hear a lot. And so, well, what happened? In terms of development, I mean, he no doubt he was a great rebounder. I mean, he had some very impressive games there last year. But where else does he need to improve? I mean, he's shown that he has a good outside shot. He's a good rebounder. What's his next step?
The next step, I think, will be how to get his shot when he's being actively defended. I think that was one of the problems in the Final Four. He put himself on the map, as Michael Jordan used to like to say after 1982. And after that shot, people were no longer ignoring him, which was great because it opened up space for the other guys. Now that he is a more integral part of the offense, people are focusing on him more intently. How can he get his offense and not allow himself to be shut down? He's probably never going to be a great one-on-one player, but can he move better without the ball, use screens better off the ball? I think, of course, they will work with him on that. Of course, the offense will facilitate his shots more frequently than they have. But for me, I think if he can improve on that, then he can not only raise his rebounding, which I fully expect, but also his scoring.